Hello everyone. Today we are going to tell you about the most discussed topic, that is friction. But before knowing further about it, you should know what friction actually means. It is a resistive force that two objects imparts on each other when they are moving in opposite directions. Now we will discuss about the different types of friction around us. So let's begin. Now let us suppose there is a stationary sofa. So if we want to apply the force on this sofa, and if we will do this, then we notice that there will be no movement on this sofa. So why this is happening? This is because of static friction. And in static friction, the frictional force always cancels the applied force because it is always equal and opposite to the direction of the force. And one thing more is that this type of friction is also known as self-adjusting friction. And that is the reason why we are unable to move the sofa. But this thing will not last forever because there is a certain limit up to which the frictional force always cancels the applied force, and this condition always satisfies the static friction. But if it happens that the magnitude of applied force exceeds the magnitude of friction, then the object will start moving. Now we move on to the next type of friction, that is sliding friction, also known as kinetic friction. Here two bodies applies resistive force on each other when they are sliding in opposite directions, and if one of the two bodies overcomes the static friction, then that body will start moving, and this is what we call sliding friction. Now, the another type of friction that we are about to discuss is called rolling friction. And in case of rolling friction, a body which is rolling on another surface experiences a resistive force due to the another surface, which tends to stop the rolling object, just like in a case of a moving car. But we should know that the magnitude of this type of friction will be less when compared to the other type of frictions like the static friction and the sliding friction. Because in case of a rolling friction, the area of the rolling object will be less. So if there is less area, there will be less friction. That's why this phenomenon occurs. Now, the last type of friction that we are about to discuss is called fluid friction, which only occurs in the presence of air and water medium. Fluid friction is like a force which resists the motion either within the fluid itself or of the another medium moving through the fluid. Now, some of the advantages of friction is that friction is responsible for many types of motion. It helps us to walk on the ground, and the brakes in a car make use of friction to stop the car. Now, the disadvantages are it opposes motion, hence, more energy is needed to overcome friction. Noise production in machines is irritating as well as leads to energy loss. And forest fires are caused due to friction between branches of trees. The methods to reduce friction is by polishing the surface, by lubrication, and by using ball bearings. And the methods to increase the friction is that by making the surface rough and by increasing the area of the surface. So this was all about friction. Thank you.